It's a great day. My name is Shay Brown and my company is Partners in Learning, and what we do is we teach you an easier way to be successful in sales. I'm so excited to be sharing the #1 success lesson that I learned from Berry Gordy Jr. And who is Berry Gordy Jr.? Well, he's a record producer and the founder of Motown Records. And he started Motown Records by borrowing $800 from his parents, and then he started his record company. How cool is that? But here are some of the big names that come from Motown. Some names you may recognize, like Michael Jackson or the Jackson 5, Stevie Wonder, Lionel Richie, the Supremes, Diana Ross, the Temptations, the Four Tops. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And here's the #1 success lesson I learned from Berry Gordy Jr. And here it is. Don't judge yourself by other standards. Have your own. That's right. Jot that down in your notes. Don't judge yourself by other standards. Have your own. One of the ideas that Berry Gordy Jr. had when he started Motown was he used to work for the Ford company. And he was there at the plant. And one of the things he would see on the auto industry is cars coming across the plant, and they would start off as a sheet of metal, and then by the time they got to the end, it was what? It was a well-fined car. And he said, you know, what if I don't look at the standards that's in the industry right now? Back then, African Americans had a hard time getting their music heard or having their own record label that they could go to. And there were some standards that were out there. There was even some standards in the music industry. But one of the things that he asked himself was, what if I don't judge myself by other people's standards? What if I created my own? What if I create a record company that runs kind of like the auto industry? And that's what he did. He went out and produced some huge hits. Now here's the #1 success lesson. Don't judge yourself by other people's standards. Have your own. And here's the question I have for you. As you go into 2013, today is Saturday, December the 8th, 2012. We're getting ready to go into a new year. It's the holiday season. This is the time that you step back, and most folks are reflecting on what went well, what didn't go so well, and what they're going to do differently over the next 12 months. And what I want you to do is I want you to raise your standards, one. Secondly, I don't want you to judge yourself by other people's standards. I want you to make a decision that you're going to be amazing in every area of your life. So maybe it's in the area of finances. What are some standards that you can raise yourself? Maybe it's in the area of health. Maybe it's in the area of religion or your spirituality. Maybe it's in the area of relationships. See, what are some things that you can do to raise your standards? Forget what the average standard is. Standards that you can have yourself, your own goals. See, the #1 lesson that I learned from Berry Gordy Jr. is don't judge yourself by other people's standards. So they may already say you're excellent. They may say you're a great person. They might say you're doing fantastic in whatever it is. Maybe it's in your area of expertise. What I want you to do is I want you to step your game up and say, I can be amazing. I'm going to just raise my standards. When Berry Gordy Jr. did that for Motown Records, it was just a phenomenal success. And it revolutionized the record industry. The #1 success lesson that I learned from Berry Gordy Jr. is don't judge yourself by other people's standards. Set your own. Make it a great day, everyone. And we're going to make good things happen. We connect again next time.